And here they come to the first fence now, with Aragorn in the lead from Owen's Image, and Beggar's End is next, and all over that. And back at the end of the field now is Barton, last but one is Mullacurry. Now to fence number 2, which is a regulation, it's a ditch, and Aragorn is the leader, Owen's Image is second. Then Last Suspect out on the outside is next. After that, Beggar's End right up at them, Duncreggan. Light the Wad just behind the leaders, Royal Dipper and Gay Return. Then Drumlargan. After Drumlargan, as they go up the hill, on the inside is King Spruce with Luska on the outside. And now they're coming to this fence, and all over it all right. The pace, not the hot one that a lot of people thought it would be in this good going. Now they go across the top of the course, and Aragorn, just the leader from Owen's Image, in fact gone up now into second place, or to share the lead, is Beggar's End. And it is Aragorn and Beggar's End together from Last Suspect, who jumped up well there. Then in fourth place is Owen's Image, Light the Wad. Then Drumlargan. After Drumlargan comes Duncleggan. After that comes Royal Dipper, and then Luska, and alongside Luska is Old Society. Now to this next fence, and over that one they're all over, and back at the end of the field is Barton. Now this next fence is very close to that one, and it's often a tricky one as Beggar's End leads. Beggar's End over in front of Owen's Image, and Last Suspect comes next, and Drumlargan just behind these. Then Light the Wad just behind these, and Aragorn, who had been up front, dropped back and is now en route up to the front position again, at least is in third position at this stage, as Beggar's End and Last Suspect are the two leaders. Then Aragorn and Owen's Image, Drumlargan, Old Society and Light the Wad. Duncreggan is next, and after that Luska, then Gay Return, and these are the leaders. Back at the end of the field are Mullacurry and No Hill, and back last of all is Barton. Now to this next fence, and the Beggar's End, just the leader. Beggar's End and Last Suspect, then Owen's Image. Drumlargan a good fourth at this stage, coming to this fence, and that's Last Suspect over, fractionally in the lead. Last Suspect is over, then Beggar's End next, and then Drumlargan moving up to third. Drumlargan wearing blinkers today, and after that on the inside, in fact just ahead of him, is Owen's Image. Aragorn comes after that, then Old Society. Clash of the Ashes lying about 6th or 7th as they come now to turn into the straight for the first time. And turning into the straight for the first time, they now have 13 fences to jump. Last Suspect and Beggar's End, the two leaders. And now they head to the first of these two fences, one that has in the past been a problem more than once, and as they come to it, on the left is Beggar's End and Last Suspect alongside. After that is Owen's Image, and then Drumlargan, Aragorn, Light the Wad, Duncleggan, Old Society, Gay Return, Clash of the Ash, Royal Dipper, and these the leaders coming to this fence. And this will be the last one the next time. Nothing between the two in front, and the two in front are Last Suspect on the near side, Beggar's End on the far side, and they are being followed by Owen's Image. Then comes Aragorn, Drumlargan is next, Old Society, Light the Wad, Duncleggan, Clash of the Ash, Royal Dipper, Gay Return. After Gay Return is Felicity's Pet, then Luska, then Feathered Friend next, and then Deep Gale, then King Spruce, and back then to Kilgraney followed by Captain Freeney, and back at the end of the field at this stage are Barton, Mullacurry and No Lemon. They've 11 fences to jump. Up the hill now to the 11th from home. And there has been a faller, Doorstep is a faller, and as they go now to this next fence, Beggar's End jumps into the lead again from Last Suspect with Owen's Image next, and after that Aragorn under pressure. After Aragorn is Light the Wad, then Drumlargan is next, and after that Gay Return, who's making some ground along the inside, and alongside him is Duncreggan. And now to the next fence. They have a shortish run to it. This is the 9th from home, and it is still Beggar's End. And along the inside, Last Suspect losing a bit of ground now, and Aragorn going back up under pressure to take the lead. They're going to the 8th fence from home. Aragorn in the lead by about a couple of lengths. Owen's Image is in second, and then Drumlargan moved up now into second and jumps into the lead there as Aragorn loses ground once again. And now they're coming to the 7th fence from home. Aragorn in the lead, and a wall of horses behind him. That's Royal Dipper, Drumlargan, Beggar's End, Owen's Image, Clash of the Ash, Last Suspect, King Spruce, who's made good ground, Deep Gale and Light the Wad just behind these, and Feathered Friend beginning to make ground from way back but going up now. As they race down the hill now, a good long run they have now. And it's Drumlargan, Owen's Image, these two together with Royal Dipper being kicked on now. And just in behind them, Clash of the Ash and Feathered Friend making ground behind them. Here they come now to this plain fence. And Royal Dipper and Drumlargan together, and a faller there. And it is Clash of the Ash who's gone. Clash of the Ash is gone as they come down now to the next fence. And the lead is Royal Dipper on the inside. After that, on the outside, comes Drumlargan, Owen's Image still there, Feathered Friend still there, King Spruce, and Barton making ground from way, way back behind. Light the Wad is next. And now they're heading towards the next fence, which is the 3rd fence from home. And Drumlargan is in the lead. In 2nd place comes Owen's Image, and in 3rd place then on the outside is Feathered Friend. And now over that fence, and as they turn into the straight now with 2 fences to go, there's a whole group of them there. Any of them could win it. Feathered Friend is one of them, and Feathered Friend out on the right. And on the extreme right is Drumlargan, and then in between horses is Owen's Image, and also right up with them is King Spruce as they come to the second last, with Barton just behind them. Barton's a faller there, so also is Light the Wad, and Drumlargan made a mistake. Now to the final fence, and it's Feathered Friend being chased by King Spruce on this side. And now they come to it, very little between them. King Spruce lands in front, and as they come away from it, Feathered Friend on the far side, King Spruce on the near side. They've 200 yards to go, there's nothing between them. And it's King Spruce on the near side. As they race down to the finish, it's King Spruce. King Spruce has won the National. Feathered Friend is 2nd, Last Suspect is 3rd, Owen's Image is 4th. After that comes Hazy Dawn, Deep Gale. After Deep Gale, Felicity's Pet on Creganno Hill. Then Beggar's End. After that, Aragorn. Then Old Society. And the last one to finish is Captain Freeney. Well, King Spruce, a horse of whom many things were expected about 2 years ago, on his way up to comparative greatness as a youngster. Well, he then had troubles with his wind, if you like, and then they operated on him. But he came back and trained by Michael O'Brien. Michael, who trains from a wheelchair as a result of an accident while riding in America, has turned out King Spruce to win the Irish Grand National, and indeed ridden by the jockey who's gone back to ride King Spruce. He used to ride him, but that's Jerry Newman. He used to ride him, but he hasn't ridden him for quite a while, and they decided to put him back up for the National. And so we have